Hello and welcome to a brand new career here on dexteritybox. FIFA 19 has finally arrived, which means I'm actually going to do a career mode for the first time in a little while. Sorry about that. I thought no better than to go with my boys Sheffield Wednesday in this career mode. This is going to be a proper road to glory. We're going to take them from where we are now, championship, struggle last season. Hopefully it'll be better this season in real life. But enough of that. We're going to take us from where we are now and try and get this team winning trophies, winning the Premier League eventually. Obviously, our first goal is promotion. One of the questions I'm going to ask you guys is, should I do a financial takeover in this career mode? The first two episodes, I'm not going to do it because I'm filming these before you actually see them. But by the third episode, I'm going to be responding to all your comments. I'm going to be looking at players that you guys have suggested. And if you think we should have a financial takeover, that'll be the time to let me know. So get in the comments right now. And as always, guys, be sure to like this video and subscribe before we get going. This is the first time I've played FIFA 19 at all. I've not actually played it. I'm turning it on and recording straight away. So let's see how that goes. Manage a career. We'll go for the 60% increase and we'll go for the scout, but we won't do a takeover just yet. That's up to you guys. Okay, so we've got domestic success high, continental success isn't relevant, brand exposure at medium, financial at high, youth development at low. Got a transfer budget of 6.9 million, well 7 million, and the club's worth 60 million. And we're finally getting to use those really nice kits. Last FIFA really upset me with the solid blue. We'll go for James. Dexterity to fit in with the theme of the channel, why not? Is there any new managers? I'm not sure there is. Okay, so we're going on professional, half length of 4 minutes in Sterling. We'll change the stadium to Ivy Lane in a minute. We've got European competitions. I can't get my words out today. Competitions. Oh, they've just given up on renaming grounds altogether, have they? Oh, can you edit still? Will it actually rename it to Hillsborough this time rather than just saying it has on this screen and not actually doing it in the game? If this is another FIFA, it'll be the fourth FIFA with this bug and it'll really annoy me. We will do a pre-season tournament, one with the most money, that's all I ever do. We're probably going to sim him though. Okay, so in the office, just the usual European International Cup thing, transfer budget. Let's have a look at the visions and expectations. So the objectives are, I'm going to ignore the youth one for now. Brand exposure, sell out at least 85%, at least half of the home games this season. Financial, keep player salary growth under 15%. Are you joking? That's going to be difficult. Really difficult. And it's high priority, so I could get sacked. This will be interesting. Domestic success, gain automatic promotion. I will do my best. Let's have a look at these first ones off the scout report. Nobody I'm really arsed about. I've got some of my own ideas after playing FIFA 18 for a ridiculously long time. Okay, so off camera, I just put a load of players on the scouting list. You can see some of them amongst here: Phil Foden, Foyth, Sessegnon. Some young players that I think will be good in this road to glory, and we're also going to shortlist some of the players that the game suggests. Just to really give this sort of career a good start, I'm trying to go as early as possible and get scout reports in so we know what we're dealing with. Looking at the team here, we have, well, let's just say in FIFA terms, we've got areas for improvement. I mean, the way Penny's been playing this, game plans, 2 seconds. Oh, I like that. Nice little change to sort of tactics and things like that. But yeah, as I was saying, Penny has been way better than a 61 at the start of this season, so hopefully he'll get an upgrade. Age 20, I don't know if there's much I can do with him in this career, and that's really quite sad. Same with Thornley. The one thing I am going to do straight away is what should be done, and this is no offence to the lad, but Kieran Westwood should be in goal over Dawson. He is our number one. I don't care what it is. In FIFA, Westwood is back to being my number one. And I'm even going to put Wildsmith as me too. Got Hector in on loan. I'm going to put him at centre-back. I'm not sure I'm going to use this formation, in fairness. For the style I play, I'm going to play a 4-4-1-1 initially. Up at the top of this, I'm going to have Hooper. It's a shame he's currently injured. I'm going to have Onimus. No, I'm not. I'm going to have Forestieri sitting just behind him. I'm going to have Onima on the left wing. Going to bring Winnell onto the bench. Kieran Lee into the squad. Van Aken's been shafted on his rating. I mean, I wouldn't say it's undeserved. He hasn't shown too much so far, but he was decent to use last career mode. I'm going to put Reach at left back. For now, I'll keep Pelopessi in midfield with Bannon. Can't get rid of Barry Bannon. Matthias can play... Can Oliver play both wings? Or yeah, he can. So I'm going to switch the wings around to have Matthias on the left wing. You see, Baker's 59. Otherwise, I'd bring him into the squad and try and develop him. But FIFA's kind of shafting our young players at the minute. So I'm going to keep Palmer in there for now, but I'm going to be on the lookout for a right back. Remember, guys, I want to hear, who do you want me to sign in this? By episode 3, we're going to be getting your comments and your players in this. That's the same for across the next 2 videos. I want to hear what you guys think. Okay, so let's advance into the season. I'll set up a training session in a second. Transfer offer for Jones. I'm going to take it because I want to free up some money and he's on a big wage. Age 33, that's perfect. Let's get him out the door. I'm going to just set up that training session now. Oh, Lucas Shaw's just 24. He's not in that potential spot anymore, which is annoying. Okay, so that's a very defensive training session, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we're going to sim these matches. We'll probably play the final if we get to it. I just want to get really into the season and get looking at some players. That's a 2-0 win on simulation. Hooper with 2 goals. Nice to get off to a start with a win. Nice to get off to a start with a win. You can tell I haven't done a career mode in a very long time. Words are not coming to me easily. Transfer off for Van Aken. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to ask for more. We'll go into the negotiations, but we could free up and get a promising young centre-back that's probably a little more along the way. Can you give me a 1,550 for him? Really? What about 1,3? What about 1,4? You can do it. Okay, 1,410. That would be a good price for him, I think. Okay, so we've got the second match to play now. We'll just simulate it. That's a 3-2 win. Bannon with a goal, Forestieri with 2. So that one was quite close there. Still unbeaten. 2 wins in a row. Okay, so we've got a load of scout reports coming through now. We'll check this one out first. You see, this is what I'm talking about. We've got young players here. This Rick Van Drongelen. Can you imagine me trying these names? If we sign him, that's going to be fun. 71 overall, a value of 3.2 million, a release clause of 5.8. If we can get him for around 3 at 71 at 19, he could be a steal for that centre-back spot, and that's why I'm thinking of getting rid of Van Aken. Another one we've got in is Percy Tau, valued at 7 million. He could be a decent striker. He's got a release clause of 11.9 million. He's on a low enough wage because he's playing in the MLS. We'll shortlist him as well. Okay, Kazayev was one I sent back, but there's no way. His contract's expiring, so we might get him on a free. So I'll shortlist him for now, and we might get him on a free when it comes to January. So he's one to have a look back at. Malambi, he's got no face, so I shouldn't have really put him on there, but he might be decent for your career mode if you want to check him out. Got Jadon Sancho. He's one of the big sort of names in English youth football at the minute. Valued at 5.5 million. We'll see what we could get him for. Let's shortlist him. Kamara's another one of these centre-backs. He's at 71 overall, valued at 3.9 million, and he's only 18, so we could build these players and throughout the road to glory have a really good squad. I put Arp in there. He's kind of a backup option. Some of you guys in my FIFA 18, or was it 17? One of those were talking about this guy. I should sign him. We can have a look. He's at 69 currently, 1.9 million. Would he be someone worth bringing in and developing? Let me know. We've got Barco. He's probably a little bit too pricey unless we do the financial takeover, but we'll put him on the shortlist because he would be a good player in the future, especially with that 90 acceleration. I put this one on just to check him out, but Vinicius Jr. Guys, if you are doing a career mode and you just want to put all your money into one player, this guy at 17 and 77, do it. This guy is going to be the one on FIFA this year that just rockets because his sprint speed's at 94, acceleration at 92. He's 77 overall at 17 years old. He's already going to be worth using in your squad. He's lightning down that wing, and if we had the money, I'd try and sign him. I'm going to put him on the shortlist, and you never know. If we do the right business, we might be able to get him in the next season or so, and that would be an insane player for this career mode. Another quick training session. Thornley's gone up to 65, Wildsmith's at 67. Final scout report on Phil Foden. Van Aken, just leave, man! I don't want your transfer talks to break down. Let's go through some of these scout reports. Yeah, I put Lunev on there, but he was a bad shout. Foyth, too much money for what he is. I put Sessegnon on there. Obviously, he would be insane, but there's no way we're going to be able to afford him at the minute. Phil Foden is a potential, guys. Would you like me to have a look at a player like Phil Foden? Okay, so we're just going to simulate this third match here. These are currently our contenders for topping the group. And we win 2-1 with Hooper and Zhao getting the goals. That should top the group for us. Okay, some more scout reports to go through. Diego Lee, he's not got a face, but he's good. 74 over it all, and he's age 19. Matrisha, again, 74. He's probably a little bit too pricey at 23. I'm not going to go for him there. Sergio Gomez, he could be really good. He's currently at 68 overall, but I don't know if that's high enough to break into the first team this season, so I'm not sure on him. We'll put him in there just in case. Okay, so I'm looking here, and this Kamara can play centre-back and central defensive midfield. He might be a shout. I think we're going to go in for him. I'm going to go in for Kamara and try and get him in early and train him up so he's solid in the team by the mid-season. Okay, so we want the player. 4 million for him. It's a big chunk for us, but there we go. They've taken 4 million. Probably should have gone in a little bit lower, but they were saying that it was between 4.6 and 7.5 or something, so I'm happy with 4 for a quality defender. Can we get him in as an important player, or would he want to be crucial? Yeah, important works. Length of the contract. Get him in on a 5-year deal if we can. Perfect. Oh, no. I'm so used to them just saying yes. I was ahead of myself. 2 years doesn't work for us. Can you do 4? Okay. The left doesn't change as quickly as it did on FIFA 18 for some reason. Come on, 3 years. You can sign for 3 years. Cool. Disregard a release clause. Give him 10 grand a week. Signing bonus of 200 grand. Does that work? Cool. That's our first signing, guys. We've now got a centre back in, so that'll be decent for us. Obviously, we've only got Hector on loan, so I'm actually going to put Hector to the bench and develop our own player. He's good cover, though, to have. Transfer offer for Palmer. Well, we currently need him. But the money would be good. I'll delegate it. If you can get us... Yeah, if you can get us 600,000 for him, I'll buy a right back straight away and replace him. I'm going to put a scout instruction out for a pacey right back. Okay, so we've just got one more match to sim. It's the semi-finals. If we sim this and we win, I'll play the final. We only just win it. It's 1-1 and 4-3 on penalties, so it came down to it there. 760 for Palmer. Yep. It's sad. He's been with us a very long time, but this is FIFA and I'm being brutal. Okay, so let's play our first match and actually see how this team do in a match. And hopefully I'm not too terrible. Okay, what's all this passing guide? Is that a trainer? I'm not having that. Get it off. There we go. Let's do this. Let's see what this team have got. What is that? Kamara with a bad touch for his first touch for the club. Oh, you can actually jump over the players now for headers. I like that. That's a nice subtle change. Cross goes in. No one there. Forestieri, can he hit? What is that, mate? Bannon, can you ping one? I like the crossing on this game. This feels a lot better. I know people have said there's not been much added to FIFA, but it feels better. FIFA 18 was way too clunky for me. Oh, Bannon, come on, get it out. What's this? I still can't defend, apparently. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. That's still not great defending, though, is it? Hooper. Hooper. What are you doing, Hooper? What are you doing? Damn it. Okay, so half-time 0-0. Getting used to the game. Feels better than FIFA 18 did, so I'm definitely going to lose now I've said that. No. No. I was just about to say, if you're wondering why I haven't been speaking this half, it's because I can't keep the ball. And then I concede a soft goal. I mean, the defence should be doing miles better there. Okay, let's make a substitution because Matthias is knackered. His stamina isn't there. Zhao isn't a winger, so Apparently he is, but he's not in real life, let's be honest. We'll play him on the wing. I mean, I guess I'm not playing with technical wingers. I'm playing with right and left midfielders, but I act like they're wingers, because they are. Go on. Go on, Forestieri. Keep it, damn it. Come on, Hooper. To Zhao! It's 1-1. Let's get back in this. And he's just tripped over the keeper in the celebration. Decent bit of play, this. I thought Hooper might just be running a bit offside, but he times his run well. Then Zhao heads it in. Keeper probably should have done better. Onima. To Bannon. To Pelopessi. To Hooper. Hooper finesse it, damn it. Bannon. Can he finesse one? He cannot. But it's come through to Hooper somehow, who smashes it in. I don't really know how that happened, but I'm glad it did. I went for a screamer with Bannon initially. Like, thinking, oh. And then it hits the legs, and then somehow Hooper's completely offside, but it comes off their player. Oh no, he can't be offside, because that would be an offside. He must have stayed on somehow. Forestieri slips it through to Hooper. Can Hooper do it? Has he got the stamina? Pulls it back to Onima. It's just in front of Onima. He was running like he was running through treacle for some reason. Bring in Lee just to shore up that midfield. Hutch might have been the better shout there, in fairness. Okay, so that's our first match, and it's a win. Always decent to win the actual pre-season things, because you get some extra transfer money. They'll lift the cup. I should have probably watched that. I haven't seen the new animations, but we win. Oh, nice. You get a little screen now for when you win it. Okay, I've sent a scout report out for a right back. That is it. Ezibu? Bue? Palmer's transfer talks are broken down, but somebody else wants him. Quick training session. Nothing really to note on that one. I am not selling Barry Bannon. Go away. That's good money for him, but go away. Loan offer for Baker. Yeah, I'll take that. Go out and get him some playtime. 640 for Palmer. We'll ship him out for that if he can actually go this time. Ezibue has come through. Yeah, he'd be a definite signing that I'd want to make. If we can get him cheap enough. Like $1.5 million would be perfect. Just to shore up right back. We can still look for a potential right back in future. Okay, so that training session pushed Penny up to 62. Palmer's just sold, so I'm going to need to go in for that player now. We've got a training injury as well. Joe Wildsmith. It's only a week though. No. I'll activate his release clause for 3.5 if we can't get a good deal for him, but 3.5 is a little bit steep. I want to try and do better. 2.9 you want for him. How about 2? No, you're not. You're not sticking to your price tag. You'll come to 2.4, won't you? Thought you would. Very fickle. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last signing we make today. There'll be some more in the next episode, I hope, and obviously by the 3rd episode, that's when we'll have decided if we're doing the financial takeover, and a lot of your suggestions will be going into this team. That'll be just before the transfer deadline day, so it's going to be insane, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. You do not want to miss that episode, and you obviously do not want to miss the next episode, which is going to be the start of the season, really getting into the games and seeing how the team do with our new signings. Can I get him as a rotation, just by any chance? Oh, I can! Oh, no, I can't. That's so weird. Usually when they... I don't know. I feel like there's been a step taken out of that because I'm making my reactions too quick. When usually you see straight away that they're not having it. But that fades in. It might just be a fade or something. But yeah, I'll take important. 2-year deal. Rather have players on a 3 if that's alright with yourself. Cool. No release clause. Can I pay him what he's on? That'd work out well. I'll tell you what. Give you 6 just because I don't want you walking out. 6 with 100 grand. 10 grand? Well, you can start off with your bonus. Go on 8. Yeah, 9.2 is fine. He's got a 4-star weak foot, which... No, he hasn't. That's not the player. My brain is not working today. Okay, so Ezebue is... I'm going to call him Ezebue. Final. Ezebue is in at right back. All our team, apart from Matthias, are now over 70. So we might need a replacement on that wing. Who would you think could go well there? Okay, so let's start the season. The opening match is against Wigan away. Let's do it. Let's try and get an opening win. We're obviously in our away kit of black and yellow. Matthias slips it through for Pelopessi. Can he catch it? He does. Crosses it in. Can we get an opening goal? We can. First 6 minutes, we got a decent header from Hooper there. We really need Hooper back in the side in real life. Bit of a deflection there, but goes over the keeper's head. I think the keeper headed it in. Let's actually have a look at this. Yep. I swear there's definitely a touch there. Are the keepers... I've beat a keeper twice like that. Is that going to be the keeper weakness in this game? Forestieri, smash one. That's 2-0. 2-0 within 20 minutes. This is how it should have gone. We're actually playing really well. I like this team. It's working. Forestieri with a great goal. Forestieri to Hooper. Can Hooper pass it? No, he can't. I probably should have just turned and pulled the trigger there. I really like the defensive headers on this game. You seem to really get up and climb. The defending feels good. I'm still not very good at it. Bannon. Forestieri to Hooper. To Matthias. Pulls it back. What a ball! Pelopessi with a third before half time. That's a real team goal, that. Passed really well. I don't know, I just really like the feel of this FIFA. First time I've played it and it feels good. I'll say that. I'll come up against the Premier League side and get absolutely rinsed. Onoma, pull it back. Pass it in the box. Forestieri hit one. Can we make it 4? We can't. What is that? Forestieri for a 4th. This is getting silly now. Just the scramble in the box and then the finesse around the keeper. We're absolutely tearing Wigan apart. Okay, so it's half-time 4-0. Really didn't think I'd be saying that, but we're starting this career mode off decently. Matthias. Come on, Onoma. I like Onoma. He might be a player that we look to sign on a permanent, to be fair. I like how he plays. Bannon. Onoma picks it up. Can he do some skill? He can. Damn it. Pass it. Forestieri. Forestieri hat-trick. The Wigan defending is just shocking. I shouldn't be able to get through a defence like that. Oh no. Oh no, what's this defending? What am I doing? Kamara couldn't pull him back in time. And I can't switch the player still. I'm struggling to get goal kicks to my own players at the minute. That is a concern. Sloppy defending, get back. What is this? And luckily, he puts it into Rosed. Full time, 5-0. I don't think you could ask for a better start to the season, really. Forestieri, man of the match. Let's have a look at the player ratings. Hooper, 9.6. Decent overall team performance, really. Matthias with an 8.9. Interest shown in Barco. That is where we're going to leave it today, guys. The next episode is going to start at home against Hull City for the second match of the season. Be sure to get active in those comments. Who should we be looking to sign in upcoming episodes? Should I do that financial takeover? You could just comment saying you enjoyed the video. That's always appreciated. I like talking to you guys. It's good to be back with a new FIFA, and hopefully I can do this one for as long as I did my first Wednesday career mode. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.